With that 20 stacking, my bro, see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist, can I look like Kyle, look Ray, more time with her face on L, look mate. Can't get caught up town with.
What's good, people? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome to Rhino MGTV. This is my Manchester United match reaction. This is Let's Talk United. Make sure you smash the likes on the video. Yeah, smash the likes, people. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please put post notifications on so that every time I drop a video, you get the notification. And yeah, man, like the video, man. It helps the algorithm, man. Man United 0, Arsenal 1. Interesting game, man. Obviously, being a Manchester United fan, I already know where we're at, you know, as a club. Microphone. There. Yeah, I already know where we're at as a club, you know. So there was not much to expect, you know, on this game. Like, obviously you want to have the bragging rights. Oh yeah, you know, we beat you, or you know, we're the worst United side, and look at our starting lineup, and you know, imagine we got a point out of it and whatever. But at the end of the day, Arsenal were the better team, and Arsenal weren't even that great. That's the truth of the matter. Arsenal were not that great. United haven't been great, so what were you expecting? So I see one of my brethren, big up Firms as well. Firms is trying to throw a bit of banter in the group chat, but I'm telling them, have some shame. Like, you get me? You should have smashed us, to be honest. Obviously, bragging rights, you know, we beat Man United. They've done the double on us. You know, fair play, you know. That's where United are at as a club, to be fair. We are a poor side. We're one of the worst sides in the league. The league table doesn't show everything, but it does show some of the story. And yeah, cool, man. But yeah, let me talk about the game. So, yeah, man, it was a poor game, man. I wasn't expecting too much when I saw Evans and Casemiro, but I was just thinking to myself, these guys are going to smoke us, man. Look at what Crystal Palace done. But I guess the team were more defensively disciplined to a degree in regards to shape, to a degree, but at the same time, Arsenal weren't great. You know, Arsenal weren't really taking the chances. Arsenal didn't really get into third gear. They didn't even get out of second gear, to be honest with you guys. So my thing is this, like, Arsenal didn't have to play their greatest. They still won. They still beat us. They beat us at Algaff, Old Trafford. And this is where United are at. Like I said in my last video, you know, Garnacho had a lot of chances. Garnacho was very, very, very wasteful. Højlund was poor. There were some moments where he did okay, but nothing came from it. You know, there were some runs that he made that he weren't getting fed the ball. The ball wasn't being fed to him, but that's minimal. He was poor, man. His positioning, his lack of endeavor, his reading of the game, which I said is which he needs to work on. It was not good. And when he did get the ball, there was like 4 guys on him, you know. So yeah, tactically, Arteta always sets up well defensively. Arsenal have the best defense in the league. We have the worst attack. So it was hard to see where the goal was coming from. You know, maybe if Rashford was on, you know, Rashford has been very poor, but he likes to pull something out of nothing. Garnacho was very wasteful. Højlund was wasteful. Ahmad was a shining bright light. We've always been calling for Ahmad to start. Ahmad and that Kobe Manu link up was very nice to see. I'll still build the team around the youth. I'll still give someone like Højlund another year, put him in a good system, play to his strengths, and nullify his weaknesses. You know, discipline Garnacho a bit. Don't make him a starter. You know, play when we need him the way he plays in certain games in terms of being direct and being effective. He can cause problems, but his end product is poor. His decision-making is poor. So, you know, Garnacho, as much as he showed promise in terms of how attacking and direct he was, his last decision making was poor. Very, very poor, man. Very, very wasteful. Taking shots when he shouldn't have, taking these Hollywood shots instead of just being patient and building up, recycling the ball again, or just passing sideways and just figuring out better options to, you know, score a goal. So as much as he was basically our only outlet, he was poor in terms of his decision making. Dalla was good, but dead end again. Kobe got tired towards the end. Amrabat made 1-2 mistakes, but Amrabat was decent. Yeah, man, it's just typical United, man. Arsenal were poor. They could have done a lot better. They still got the 3 points. This title is gonna go to the end. And yeah, we'll see if City do drop points, but I doubt it. But I want Arsenal to win the league. So in a sense, they beat us, cool. I hope they win the league. Because I don't want City to do the 4-peat. I know there's split opinions with that. Rants will say he doesn't really care. He's holding the Arsenal rivalry in his heart. And obviously, I watched one of his streams, and he's right. Like, City are where they need to be. They've spent the money. They've got the goods set up around their club. In terms of their structure and everything, they are where they need to be. They are meant to do this, so it makes sense. But I just don't want them to. So that's what it is for me. But yeah, man, build a team around this youth. Keep all the youth players. I'll still keep Garnacho, even if he's a bench player, even if Højlund's a bench player. Get us a starting left winger. Get us a proper striker that can lead the line. Højlund can come on and, when he needs to, build his experience. And if he doesn't do well, then, we can see him out. But that's the thing. I'm not going to protect these players just because I have an agenda. I'm just more about looking at the bigger picture. Same way with Casemiro. Because 1 minute we talk about the fact that these players are not in a good system and they can't thrive, and then we complain when Casemiro makes mistakes. A lot of ballers have come to this club and gone downhill. So we can talk about Casemiro, his legs are gone or whatever, but at the end of the day, we really don't know, because last year, he did quite well last season. What's to say that it's the system that's killing him? But now, all of a sudden, his legs are gone and whatever. I don't believe that until I see him in a better system, man. Yes, he is getting older. Yes, he needs to adapt to his game. Yes, some of the mistakes he made probably should be doing better, because a person of his ilk, a person of his experience should be able to read the game and be able to judge certain things. But he's not a centre-back, and he's in a crap system. So yeah, you might get the Amas that might thrive, but they're going to go downhill. The longer you play in this Man United club, the quicker you go downhill. So yeah, big up to Arsenal, man. They did their thing. I want them to win the league. So at the end of the day, Man United are where we're at. We're nowhere near challenging top 4. We're a mid-table club, if at best. And I do want to beat Arsenal, irrespective of the fact that I want them to win the league. But at the end of the day, Arsenal beat us. We knew they were going to win. It weren't a thrashing. It just is where it is at this point. I've highlighted the players that were poor. Onana made some good saves. Dalla was quite decent. Casemiro, obviously, bad mistake. You can probably blame a bit of Wan-Bissaka for that. There was parts of the play that looked decent. The link-up play between Ahmad and Kobe, and even Garnacho was quite good, but just the final third was just poor, especially from Garnacho. So, yeah, just get us some wingers. Anthony as well, when he came on, there was that interception that he made, and then he just made the wrong pass. So I think he passed it. I can't remember what he done, but it just amounted to nothing. Yeah, my bad. My microphone came up. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just one of those ones where we are where we are as a club, and we just need to end the season. We're not going to win the FA. I was going to say World Cup. We're not going to win the FA Cup. And yeah, we just need to get these players out and start building towards the future and looking forward to the next season, man. I don't even know much to say. It just is what it is at this point. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Like I keep saying in all my videos, check out M Lizzy In My Bag. You know, run up that joint, Mixtape Madness. I want to see some comments. Run up the streams as well. That's the song that's on my intro and my outro. So run that up. Make sure you smash the likes. Make sure that you're subscribing and make sure you're putting post notifications on. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Let me know if there's anything else that I missed out. And yeah, man, as always, man, it's your boy Rhino. As always, tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm out. Peace.
Man with that 20 stack, if my bro see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist. Can I look like Kyle, look Ray? More time with her face on L, me. Can't get caught up town with big.